Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to study the next chapter, the second chapter, noun. You are familiar with the word noun, and earlier in the previous class you have studied about parts of speech. What are the different parts of speeches? So how many parts of speeches you have studied? There are 8 parts of speeches. So you have already studied about 8 parts of speech. What are they? They are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Okay, so we have studied about 8 parts of speeches, and in that the first one is about noun. What is a noun? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. We know that there are names for everything. Okay, so if you ask me what is my name, I am Tony Juice. You can say my name is there. So if I ask to a bottle, okay, so if I take one bottle and say what is this one? This is a bottle, plastic bottle, isn't it? So there is a name. And what is the color of this one? It is a red, isn't it? Or if I take another thing it is a duster, isn't it? So there is a name for this one. What is this? If I ask, you say it is a duster. If I ask you what is this? This is a board. Okay, so there are names for everything. If there is a monkey or a dog or animals, it has got a name. And there are so many places are the different places. So it has got its name. So everything in the world has a particular name. Okay. So there are those names are called as a noun. Okay. Noun is the name of a person, animal, place, thing, feeling, idea or state of mind. A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, thing, feelings, idea or state of mind. So there are so many things like a person, an animal, place, thing, feeling, idea or a state of mind. All these things name is called as a noun. And there are some examples given there like a Daksha, zebra, New York, laptop, pain, beauty, happiness, etc. So all these are the nouns. Now we can classify these nouns into different categories. So they are called as kinds of nouns. There are 5 kinds of nouns. So there are 5 fingers, and you can remember the 5 nouns are there. So first one, the index, the thumb finger is representing about the proper nouns. Proper nouns are there, common nouns are there. For every common things we are using this one. So it is the common noun. Collective noun, this is the collective noun, and abstract noun and material noun. Okay, so 5 are there: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun and material nouns. So there are 5 types of nouns are there, and the names are using. It is not necessary to remember, it is just in order to use, in order to remember easily, these fingers are used. Okay, so this is a proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun and material nouns. So these nouns are there. So now let us study about what are the different types of nouns. Like first one is proper noun. A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place or thing. A particular, exactly, or a particular person, place or thing. Like India is my motherland. India, if you say it is about a particular country. There are so many countries in that particular land, a particular country. The Adi Granth is a holy book. Adi Granth is a book, and it is the name of a particular book. There are so many books. In that one particular book is there. That is called as a Adi Granth. Okay, so this book is having a special name. Einstein was a great scientist. So there are so many people in that. There are so many scientists in that. One person is Einstein. If you ask Tony, then it is a particular person. So it is the name of. If it is your own name, that is also a proper noun. So if it is defining only about a particular person, it is called as a proper noun. In these sentences, India is the name of a particular country. Einstein is the name of a particular person, and Adi Granth is the name of a particular book. A proper noun always begins with a capital letter, and another speciality of a proper noun is that it is always beginning with a capital letter. Okay. The next type of a noun is called as a common nouns. A common noun is the name in common to every person, animal or thing of the same kind. So we know, see, like particular name is called as a proper noun, but a common, as a common, together for one group of people or one group of animals, a particular name is given. So that particular name is called as a common noun. Okay. So it is an interesting book. So it is about a book. Okay. So all books are considered. So then it is called as a common noun. A bird is sitting on a tree. A bird. Okay, so in any particular name is not there. Okay, so a bird, whatever may be, there are so many, but which all the birds are there which are flying, they are called as a bird. And a tree, any particular name of a tree is not there. Commonly as a tree. So there are maybe like a bamboo tree may be there, or a coconut tree will be there, mango tree will be there. Different type of trees are there, but all the trees together is called as a tree. That is a common noun. In these sentences, book, bird and tree are common nouns, and you can notice that when the names are written, they are not using any capital letter is not used. If the sentence is beginning with this word, then it may be using capital letter, but if it is in between a sentence, then any capital letter is not used. Okay. So there is a exercise given there. Point out which of the following nouns are proper nouns and which are common nouns. Write the first letter of a proper noun with a capital letter. Like Chandigarh. So Chandigarh is the name of a particular place. So it is a proper noun. So you have to write it with a capital letter. Train. Train is not a proper thing. Exact train is not there. So it is a common name. Animal. Animal is also a common name. Key is a common. Office is also common. Table is also common. Kolkata. Kolkata is a particular place, so it is a proper noun. Okay. Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is the name of a particular building, so it is a proper noun. River. River, there is no any speciality is not there. There are so many rivers are there. Any particular river is not mentioned. But Ganga. Ganga is a particular river, so it is a proper name. Okay. So give a proper noun for each of these common nouns. Have fun. Butter, ice cream, restaurant, hand wash, storybook, television, soap, neighbor, street, mountain. So there are so many common nouns given there. You have to suggest some proper nouns for this. See, for example, butter. So you will say like you may say that butter, then Amul butter. So what Amul is a particular brand of butter. Ice cream. Ice cream also we can say Amul ice cream or like Vadilal ice cream. So Vadilal is a particular brand name. Ice cream is a common name, but Vadilal is a particular name, common name. So like that you can give some suggestions for the other things also. Also there is another exercise given, there is a box given and there are so many letters given there. So you have to find out some words from there. Put in the box the proper nouns in the grid. One of is done for you like Gandhi. So the words which you have to find out is given there, and you can find out this. So by using different, when you see like different words are written there, you can find out from that. The next type of noun that we have to study is about collective nouns. A collective noun is the name given to a collection of persons or things taken together and spoken as one whole. So collective noun is a group of things, a collection of different things are there. So when it is used as like that, then a bundle, a group like that. So when it is used as a group of things, then it is called as a collective noun. There are some examples like words like staff, herd, fleet, bench, etc. are all collective nouns. So these are the names used for some particular group of things. Okay. So there is another exercise is given there like litter, library, pack, swam, staff, company, choir, flight, suits, string. All these are there. And so you can make each of these words can be, you can use to fill up these words for that. So a dash of puppies or a dash of pearls. So you have to select a particular word from there and fill up with that blanks. Fill up the blanks. Okay. Remember the following: people worshipping together is a congregation. People watching a play or a film, audience. Okay, these are some of the collective nouns. There is another exercise 2B is there. In that also there are some books, words given there, and see like the dash of angels. So then you can fill up with a suitable word from the group we given there. So you can find it out that. And there is also a third exercise, fill in the blanks with a suitable collective nouns. So there is an entire sentence is given there, and you can use it. There is no any suggestion not given there. You can use any of these. Okay, exercise answers I will give you afterwards. You try to find out, and you just write it with a pencil only in the book. No need to write now into the copy. If I give the answer, after that you can write it in your copy. Okay. So now you can find it out what are they, or whichever may be there, or you can just on the name of that different things are there. So you just have to mention the name of number of that. Okay. So you just find out and try to find it out. Already you are familiar with these things because in the last year and all you have used it. The next we have to study is about abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are the names of qualities, feelings and ideas which we can feel but not see or touch. Okay, abstract nouns are the feelings that we are having. So love, if you ask where is your love or how much love you are having, so you cannot exactly express it. So that is there. So we can only feel it but we cannot see or touch it. So such kind of things are called as abstract nouns. Words like beauty, anger, joy, sorrow, fear, etc. are all abstract nouns. We can feel these emotions but not see or touch them. So there are some abstract nouns given there on the box there, like discipline, trust, strength, like that. There are so many abstract nouns are given there. And there are some sentences also. Noor Jahan was known for her beauty. So there is a beauty is used there. He is full of anger. So anger is used there. We feel sorrow when we are sad. Or he is full of joy. So there are few sentences used there. Okay. So there are a few more other exercises, and you can do this. There are 4, 5, and all. You try to find out these answers, and if you are unable to find, then I will give you the answers. Okay. Thank you so much.